Okay, welcome back, guys. We're gonna go into case 2, Fallen Star. It hadn't been a great start to the summer. The job I loved, my whole career, was gone. I was lost. And that was the least of my worries. I hadn't seen a real body since Dad's funeral, but suddenly I was haunted by death. First Blake, then the man who killed him. And somehow, in a way I couldn't begin to understand, I was at the center of it all. The only good thing to come out of that day was meeting Scout. He had problems of his own. Could he even understand what I was going through? Still, it was good to have someone to talk to. It was a nice feeling, comfortable. I wondered how long it would last. See? What did I tell you? Your friends are late. I said we should have taken a cab. You really want to miss your own award show? They'll be there, Mom. They're probably just stuck in traffic. Dick Stanford is hosting this year. I bet he's not stuck in traffic. He's a professional. I asked Casey to drive me to the awards. I can't bail on him just because you invited yourself along at the last second. Well, it's not like you were going to bring a date, is it? Speaking of which, I saw Ryan the other day. Ryan and I are through, Mom. Divorced. It's over. With that attitude, I'm hardly surprised. There's no substitute for a good man. I should know. Ugh, parents. That reminds me, I found something yesterday while I was clearing out a drawer. Think of it as an early birthday gift. My birthday was 3 months ago, Mom. Why have you always got to make such a big deal out of everything? Just take it. Is the birthday gift a puzzle? That's kind of a shitty birthday gift. What did Mom give me? A locket. Okay. Jewelry, Mom? Honestly, open it up. There's a photograph inside. Oh, wow. Why is that police officer standing in front of a giant brown hat? It must be at least 25 feet in diameter. How big must the person who wears that hat be? I'll need to add this to my database. No, Scout. That's the Brown Derby on Wilshire. I loved that restaurant as a kid. And he isn't just any police officer. That's a photograph of her father. Not that it's any of your business. Really, Honor, I don't know where you found this thing. It's not even human. Correct. I am not human. I am Scout. You'd better point that camera somewhere. Don't start, Mom. I'm just happy you found this photo. I don't have a lot of pictures of Dad. It's good to see him again. Thanks for this. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm late. It's about time you showed up. I always thought you were unreliable, but this takes a cake. Miss Mizrahi? Delightful to see you, as always. Honor, you didn't tell me your mother was coming. You could have warned me. I'd have brought my wooden stake. Sorry. I didn't know until today. Trust me, she wasn't exactly my first choice for a +1 either. 1 second. I think that's my phone. Honor, you know how my ankles get if I have to stand for too long. Uh-huh. Okay, we'll see you there. Bye. And Becky said she doesn't need a ride anymore. She'll meet us there. Well, are we going, or are you two going to stand out here yapping until sundown? I'm going to sit in the car before I catch a cold. It's the middle of June. Have you considered putting yourself up for adoption? I guess we should get going. Right you are. Wouldn't want her heart to thaw out in that hot car, now would we? So, ready for the Starshine Awards? I've been better. I'm still kind of processing, you know? I didn't want to bug you, but the last time you were this quiet was because of that douchebag, so I was a little worried. Her husband? Well, he shouldn't. No matter how bad things get, I'm never going back there. I promise. Have you spoken to your agent about any new roles? I could always put some feelers out amongst the stylist network. We hear everything. Truth be told, I haven't even told her. I don't want to rush into anything, and my savings will last another couple of months. I'll be fine. Of course you will. I mean, you've got me, haven't you? And I guess you've got Scout now, too. Although, just to clarify, it's still crazy that you have a literal flying robot. But that's fine. I'm not jealous. Don't you think it's a bit weird that Dick Stanford is hosting the awards? A retired chat show host is hardly going to bring viewers, is he? You know Marcine, the stylist I know at the Late Late Show? She said it's because he runs the Starshine Committee, uses his clout to demand they make him the presenter. Sounds about right for this town. If he's been running the awards this long, he must be doing a good job, but I can't say I particularly want to watch him. Me neither, but Mom won't shut up about the guy. He's the only reason she's coming. I swear, when he quit TV, she was sadder than when Grandma died. Speaking of which, I think we'd better go soon. If your mom stares at me from that car for much longer, she'll bore a hole in my head. It's been fun having Scout at my place, but I'm exhausted. The little guy's been soaking up information like a sponge ever since we watched Casablanca. We've watched 26 movies over the past 9 days. I wanted to see more, but Honor has run out of tapes. I'd warn you about getting square eyes from that much TV, but it's not just TV. He's read almost every book I own. He loved Dad's old mystery novels. If I can learn the techniques of all the great detectives, I might be able to find out where I came from. I can't believe anyone would build something as incredible as Scout and then just throw him away in a junkyard. I have a feeling he was hidden. Whatever they are, they don't deserve him anymore. Forget about them. I already did. That's the problem. Let's go. It's a nice background. Well, I never. They've actually gone all out on the decorations this year. There's a champagne waiter. Hey, hello, over here. Honor, what's up? Everyone's staring at us. At me. What do you expect? This is what you signed up for when you became an actress. I'm gonna go find our table. Do people know about what happened at the studio? About Blake? It'd be weirder if they didn't. You know Hollywood, Honor. News travels fast. They'll get over it. What's the matter with you people? You! Yeah, you there in the cheap jacket. Maybe you should spend less time gulping at us and more time in front of a mirror. That wig isn't fooling anyone. Nicely done. I wish I could make that big of an entrance. Ryan. Ryan? What the hell are you doing here? Ah, Casey. Loud and clueless as always. I'm here because I was invited. Were you? Or did honor just bring you along out of pity? Oh, of course. I forgot they'd added an award for sleaziest ex-husband of the year. I'm rooting for you, Ryan. It's about time people recognized how good you were in that role. Thanks, Casey, but I can handle him. Would you go check on Mom? Make sure she's okay? Fine. Even if she's a step up from this bottom feeder. I heard about your showrunner. Hard to believe that kind of thing can really happen, isn't it? Not when you've seen the body firsthand. You must have been overwhelmed. Sorry I wasn't there to help. Thanks, but I don't need your help. I did fine on my own. Really? That's not what I heard. Is it true the murderer died before the cops could get to him? Took a dive off the 10th floor. 2 dead in 1 day. Both times you were just a little too late. I've gotta say, that doesn't sound just fine to me. But I guess you're still too proud to admit you need my help. I did the best I could under the circumstances. I'm sure you did. Just something to think about, I guess. Anyway, I've gotta go. Got some business to see to. Enjoy the ceremony. Wow, that whole conversation made me feel uncomfortable. That was my ex-husband. He's an ass. That's not the definition I have on file for ass. What time does the award show start? I can't wait to see what it's like. I'm not sure. I think I've got the details here somewhere. 9-4. Whoa. I think I might start turning on hints from now on, because these are just getting bigger and bigger. I mean, this is probably not 12. That's 15 actually, so... You found flyer. Welcome to the 21st Annual Starshine Awards hosted by Dick Stanford. I know that name. Your mother has mentioned him 43 times so far today. Yeah, she's kind of obsessed. He used to host a late-night show called Backtalk. It says here he's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award to be presented by his former co-host Kathleen Cartwright. And it's about time, too. He's a legend. Mom? What are you doing? Did you find our table? Of course I did, but I'm not about to sit there alone with that Casey. I don't like that way the boy looks at me. No wonder he can't find a girlfriend. I don't have time to go into that right now. I can't see Dick anywhere. Do you think he had to cancel? Jesus, Mom, give it a rest, will you? He's probably backstage. All these people. Why don't they sit down so I can see? Hey, You with the serving tray. Get out of the way. Becky, never thought I'd say this, but thank God you're here. Me, Mr. Starshine Awards? Never. I just had some stuff to deal with at home. But you understand, Honor. You're always talking about how crazy your mom is. She said, what? Becky, this is my mom. Oh, hi. I've heard so much about you. She's just kidding, Mom. Hey, I think that was him. Mr. Sanford! Dick! Dick, over here! She moves fast for an old lady. Honor, I swear to God, if your mom gets kicked out of the Starshine Awards, I'd better go find her before she does anything crazy. I really like the art of this game. Mom? Mom, are you back here? I can't believe I'm actually trying to find my mom. Give me a moment to scan the area. I may be able to see where she went. Behind the ladder? Here, turn on the hints. You found bow tie. Not my mom. Interesting. There's a bow tie to... I hate to interrupt, but my mom wasn't wearing a bow tie. Perhaps not, but my scans indicate this was moved very recently. In fact, based on the crumpled angle of the fabric, your mother could be... coming this way. Someone's coming this way. What? Who? Ah, good. You're here about the flowers. What flowers? The ones in my dressing room, girl. Are you deaf? Dick, glad to have finally caught up with you. Just wanted to say what a big fan sorry. I don't do autographs. Now, about those flowers. I specifically asked for Asiatic lilies, but you gave me Astromeria. An easy mistake. The Astromeria is... Is this the new coffee machine? I'll take a triple grande non-fat latte with no foam. So, what do you have to say for yourself? Come on, I don't have all day. What's that you've got in your hand? It's a bow tie, but... That thing again. I told you people before, Dick Stanford does not wear a clip-on. They're cheap and tacky. The damn things don't even get tight enough. Now I'll have to go on stage in my turtleneck. I'm going to look like some sort of amateur. I don't work here. No excuses. It was all in my contract. You'll be hearing from my lawyers about this. Wait, Dick, I wanted to... So that's Dick Stanford, huh? What a guy. He's obviously just stressed. Where's the show supposed to be starting anyway? Mom, are you okay? What? Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I know you're a big fan of Dick's, but you've got to admit he was pretty rude. It was just stress. I'm sure he's not normally like that. He loves his fans. I'm surprised he's a little on edge after all. He was but forced into a retirement. Imagine if your show was taken away from you. Well, I wasn't... If you ask me, Mr. Stanford has every reason to be upset. They made him retire. Just replace him with that idiot, Bobby Price. All because he's a young, or what's the word? Rad? Back in my day, radical meant some kind of hippie. I'm surprised you want to come tonight. I thought you didn't like award shows. I know I don't. I don't! Why would I want to see a bunch of overpaid nobodies getting awards for just standing around on camera? Dude! Your daughter! Come on! Thanks, Mom. Don't give me that look. You know how I feel about modern television. All style, no substance. What about Dick Stanford? He works in TV and you're his biggest fan. That's completely different. He's got style, he's got flair, he's got a huge stick up his class. That's what sets Dick Stanford apart from the rest. He's a dime breed, Honor. When you said he was going to be here, I knew I had to come and support him. Him? What about me? My show's up for an award too, you know. Why do you always have to make everything about you? Parents, am I right? Did you know Ryan's here? He's the last person I want to talk to right now. You're bound to bump into him occasionally. He's got good connections. I always said he had a good head for business. You don't find a man like him every day. Thank God for that. Just try and be civil. It's not his fault you decided to leave him. Okay. Why are you showing me that? Oh, I thought you wanted to know the time. Thanks again for the locket, Mom. Your father was a good man. You need things to remember him by. About the only nice thing you've done in this entire game so far. You're not going to keep that thing, are you? I think we'll end it here for now. Come back to this, and maybe we'll have a dead body on our hands by the next part. Ta-ta for now, guys!